Hello dear students. Today we will be going over how to submit test work on Google Classroom. So when you have a test in Google Classroom, you can access it from your classwork tab just like any other classwork. Once you're in your classwork tab, you can find the test and simply tap, touch or click on it. When you do that, you will see the title, the points which is the marks, and some instructions over here. In order to be able to answer the test paper, you must click on the attachment. Over here it will say attachments and then you will find your test paper. So test 1 2020. Let us click on that, and once we do, it will ask us if we want to open it with a browser of our choice. We may use Chrome, Firefox, Safari or any other browser that you use. And once you do, you will be led to a Google form which is your test. Okay. Here it says test 1 2020, the title, and here it says must put your name in the test paper. Over here you can see that there is a little part that says required. Required means that it is a question or a blank that you have to fill or answer. For example, over here it's asking you to put your full name, and after that there is a red asterisk, just like there is a red asterisk here. That means it is required. You cannot progress without answering this question first. So over here I'll put in my name. I have put in my full name as they've asked for that. You must put your name in the test. Okay. Now over here is our first question, and over here it says it's 1 point. 1 point means it is worth 1 mark. So this must be a one answer question. We have in question number 2, 2 marks. What color is an apple? Pick more than one. Over here we know what color an apple could be. It might be red or green, but not purple and blue. So we can check both of those. Now notice the difference between this question and the previous question. In this question, our choices are in boxes where we can check. Whereas in this question, our answers are circular boxes which we have to click on, and if we click on another one, we cannot click more than one. So only one of them. So questions where there is only one answer, you will have a circular option. Whereas questions where there are many answers, you'll have square options. Now underneath this is a comprehension. Comprehensions will be given to you like this, where you'll see the title and the body. The body is the main comprehension. Now over here you will be asked questions regarding the comprehension, such as what is the narrator's favorite day. For question number 4, it says write about your own favorite day. Over here your answer needs to be written down by yourself. Okay. When you write it down, you may include normal text and numbers and anything else you may type with your keyboard. So as you can see, this is my answer. Now these are all the different types of questions that you will be finding in your question paper for Google Classroom. Once you are done answering and revising, you may click on submit. When you click on submit, it says that response submitted and assignment marked as done. This is a good thing. It means that your assignment has been received by me. Then you may simply click on open assignment to go back to Google Classroom. Once you are in Google Classroom, pull up your work section. Okay. Here it will most likely say that your work has been submitted. If it does not, make sure you already click on mark as done. Once you click on mark as done and then click on mark as done again, we will be sure to know that your work has been submitted. Now that you've done that, you are completely done on how to submit the test. You do not need to submit anything else. It's simply done. Now let's go over how to do this on computers. On the computer, you will find your classwork tab above. When you click on it, once again you'll find your class tests. Let's go for test number 2. Now over here it will say view assignment and the test over here. you will click on View Assignment. Once you click on View Assignment, you will click on this attachment where it will say your test name. Your marks will be written over here. After you go to your test, you may start filling it in just like you would normally, okay? So your name, the correct answers, etc. Once you are done filling in all of the questions, you can now click on Submit. Once you click on Submit, it will say response submitted and assignment marked as done, just like on the phone. Over here, it will say your work has been turned in and no work attached. That's absolutely fine. Now, for some mobile phones and computers, there may be an issue where after you finish your exam, it still does not say that your work has been submitted automatically. For that, you will need to click Mark as Done manually. So you will need to come to the test and click Mark as Done. And then it will say you did not attach work for test 4. So your teacher will just see it's done. That is absolutely fine. If you have answered your questions in the Google Forms, the test paper, and put your full name and clicked on Submit, you may simply click on Mark as Done. And it is also the same on phones, where you will go to your work and drag upwards. Once you've dragged upwards, you'll see it says your work assigned, despite the fact that you have already finished the quiz. So in order to fix this, simply click on Mark as Done again. When you click on Mark as Done, it will say you didn't attach anything to test 3 or whatever the test name is, so nothing will be turned in. That is absolutely fine. Once again, if you filled in your name and you've answered the questions and then clicked on Submit on the quiz itself, we will receive your quiz. Click Mark as Done and we will know that you're done. Make sure to do this as soon as you are done with your test. Otherwise, it will seem that you have been late for your test. Alright students, thank you so much. Good luck on your future exams.